on with your toes. We're coming into arm circles, switching our core on as the arms come up. The ribs stay where they are. The toes are still relaxed. And big arm circles, pulling the belly button in. This is already a core exercise if you do it right. And then we're coming onto our toes. Remember the relaxed toes and down. Up, arm circles, down. One more. And then we roll our fingers down, our legs into a plank. That's where we're going. First down, you can bend your knees, loads. I've got needles from the Christmas tree everywhere. All right, okay. And then when we're in our plank, we rock forwards and back a little over those toes that we've just drawn attention to. And then we stay forward. We lift one hand if you can. Back down, then the other side. Maybe you adjust your stance a little bit wider, then it's easier. Squeeze your glutes. Do it again. One hand forward, activation through your core, your glutes. Fire up the front of your legs as well. We lift one leg. Back down. Other leg. Back down. One more each side. This is just your warm-up. Okay, press the ground away with your hands. All right, push back into downward facing dog. Walk it together. We have one more to warm up, which is like a deadlift, but with one side. So first balance on one leg, the other leg goes down, back, while the arm goes down, tapping your hand down, come back up, other side. Try to keep back as straight as possible. Focus on a point in front of you. One more on each side. Warming up through your spine, activation of your spinal muscles. Ooh, and maybe not as quick as I did. One more. All right, and relax. Okay. Our forward today is 45 seconds work, 50 rest, 6 exercises, 3 times round. You don't need to remember anything apart from the exercise I'll show you. Stay focused. In the 15 seconds rest, I will show you the next exercise, okay? All right, first one is a wide squat. Wide squat, toes pointing out a little, like maybe to 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock on the clock face. If you have dumbbells, otherwise none is also fine. You tap between the legs, pointing the knees out, straight back, and we come overhead. No dumbbells, also fine. As long as you tap down, you load the legs up nicely, okay? Right, first exercise in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whoever has dumbbells, use it. Otherwise, just make sure you go all the way down, press all the way up. If you don't have dumbbells, you can jump them also. Okay, then yeah, nice. All right, up, down. In fact, even if you have dumbbells, maybe second round you want to jump it for your fast twitch muscle fibers. Nice. Down, up. Strength through your slow twitch and agility, power through your fast twitch. Nice. All right, relax. One dumbbell or none. Tap into your lunge, swap over. If you want, swap at the top. Okay? No dumbbells. You can also do this, or you can jump. But tap everything every time you tap down. Let's go. Okay. Down. This is going to bring your heart rate up if you're jumping all these. But you can always jump half of it, which is about now, and then go into your deeper range. Yes. Dumbbell to shoulder if you're using it. Yes. We have one exercise left standing for your full body standing ones. Yeah, come on. All right, curtsies. Super exercise for isolating your glutes. So we step behind us like this and then sink down. That's your basic variation. Let's start. And then if you want, tap and tap and then roll it up. You can also, surprise, surprise, jump those, which is also very nice. Okay? So it depends what you focus on and whether or not you have dumbbells with you today. You can choose. I love these jumping ones. I love anything jumping, to be honest. But it's so good for you. How often do we jump in everyday life? And then we wonder why we don't have any fast twitch muscle fibers for power and explosiveness. Ah, nice. Should be nice and fire now, those legs. We're going down, giving your legs a rest. You can use your dumbbells, but you don't have to at all. It's push-up time on your knees, on your toes, or in your box. We're pushing down and tap one hand on the shoulder as we come up. So opposite shoulder. You can bring your dumbbells with you to tap. Okay? It can be on your toes. This is your box variation. And the more weight you put through your front, through your arms, the more strength you build up. Core is on. It's a traveling plank. Yeah, so like a piece of wood. Down, tap. Down, tap. Nice. Okay. Again, optional dumbbells. Next exercise is single leg V-ups. So you can either hover and then reach your dumbbell or your hand towards the inside of your ankle, or you lie down, reach up, lie down, reach up. Let's go. With or without dumbbells. Floating is obviously harder. If the legs don't come down and also the upper body, you're just putting the lower back down and then come back up. We're almost there, guys. We have one more regular exercise, one transition exercise. Come on, come on, come on. Really nice. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. Last more regular exercise is mountain climbers. So we're here in plank. Weight is over your wrist, so don't push back here. Forward. Everything is on front and back of your legs. And you pull your knee in and out. If you want it harder, you can bring one hand towards knee, even harder. One hand touches your toes or your ankles as the mountain climber comes forward. All right? Or just standard mountain climbers, but not back here. Weight is forward like we did at the warm-up. So you're shifting your weight over your toes, and yes, you feel it more in your lower abs, and that's the point. And then you can go for a run on the mountain climbers. Weight forward, weight forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay. One transition exercise. And you know what I mean in a minute, in a second. We hold your hollow hold. Okay, so you can start from the bottom and you hold here. And after this exercise, we're making our way back up. Starting with the mountain climbers. It's easier to bend your knees. Here, 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 or here. Or you can crunch it back together if you can't hold it anymore. And then come back, building it up. Be gentle with yourself, but committed and determined. Okay. Only positive thoughts. Not why can I not do this, but yes, I'm building it up. Come on, come on, come on. All right, well done. 15 seconds. Coming into your mountain climbers. You have lots of variations for the mountain climbers. We're going into round 2 from the bottom back up. Fire everything up. Mountain climbers. Either tap your knee or your toes or your ankles, or just regular mountain climbers, or speed it up. The knees are brushing almost the floor. That's how close they are. We're not up here. This is easy. This is not giving you the same benefits. Out of your comfort zone. Come on. Humans are designed to look for challenges and develop themselves further. That's why you have to get out of that comfort zone. Yeah, come on. Choose the option that's hardest for you, in other words. All right. Single leg V up. Second exercise from the bottom up. Okay. So set it up. Now the core is already on fire. And we're lifting one leg back down together with your upper body. Oh, okay. Now it's burning, right? Anyone else? You can let your legs rest. And if it's too much, you can also bend one knee in. Otherwise, you're reaching up towards the sky rather than just forward. Nice. 20 seconds. We're in the middle of round 2. Have you noticed? Oh yeah. Come on. Bank holiday crew. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Push up shoulder taps. Either with or without dumbbells. It doesn't matter. So, if you have dumbbells, not today, but maybe at home, this is also good because you get the bigger range. If the dumbbells don't roll away, obviously. But you can really go chest to ground. If you don't have dumbbells, also use your full range. You're almost lying down. You're just stopping 2 millimeters before you lie down. And then tap your shoulder to destabilize your plank that you're traveling through. If that makes sense. Destabilization means more balancing muscles, more deeper muscles need to engage, which is good. Nice combination with the big muscle groups. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Good. Curtsies. We're coming up to standing. Yay. Okay. Curtsies, which are these ones. Tap the inside hand down to get your full range. Also the back knees down. The back is nice and straight. You can jump them or you use weights. Or you do a combination. You have one more chance on these after. So you can try both. And then jump higher, land softer. Land and sink at the same time. Back knee down, front hand down. Yes. This will give you a nice musculature tomorrow. In your glutes. Will make you much more powerful in running and cycling. All right. Good. Lunges. Woo. Okay. Dumbbells or no dumbbells? Jumping or non-jumping? Actually, I'll jump it this time. With Anton. Let's go and jump. Okay, we set up. And then jump. Jump. Pressing for the front heel. Woo. To come back up. Nice. Nice soft landing. You don't want to disturb any neighbors below you if you have neighbors. Sleeping babies, anything, dogs. No one can hear you, jumping like a ninja. All right. Woo. You really need to focus on these. Stay aligned with your front leg, knees tracking over ankle. We have one more in this round. Wide squats. Heart rate is super high. Nice. Set up and either jump them or with dumbbells overhead. Everyone tapping down and then coming up for option 1. Option 2, jump. Option 3 with the weights. Or you can maybe, if the weights and your form allows, could maybe jump a little with the weights. You have to be careful. You're in control. Yeah. Weighted jumps. 15 seconds. Yeah. Nice. Last time on these. We're going back down. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Lunge taps. We're coming back down into a third round. Okay, set up. Lunges. Okay. With or without weight. And go. Tap, reach. Tap, reach. Stay straight in your back. Core is on. Stay focused. Tune into your body. Know what's going on. This is your chance. Understand your body. See where it feels weaker, stronger, tighter, looser, harder, easier. All right? And then work with it. Your responsibility. Let's go. Curtsies. Oh. Anyone else hot? Whee. All right. Curtsies with your taps. And we're going. You can row up as well. And then swap. Let's go. Come on. All the way down. Last chance on each exercise now. And our little transition finisher at the end. Come on. Push-ups coming up, so burn out those legs now. You don't need them anymore. Much. They will come back stronger for it. So put in the work now. You reap the benefits. Come on. Yeah, awesome. Push up, shoulder taps. Right, guys. After this, I can show you my Christmas tree that's already out if you want. So let's get the work done. All right, nice plank position. Push up, shoulder tap, all the way down. Last chance on these. How many push-ups can you do? Come on. 30 seconds left. Stay focused now. Make sure everything is fired up when you do the push-up. It's not just the arms. Fire up the legs and the glutes. Core as well, obviously. Otherwise, you're leaving your belly button behind. Oh. Okay, come on. Maybe one more. Maybe another one. Come on, till the end. Oh, nice. Single leg knee-ups. 2 regular exercises. And our finisher. Okay. See how these feel now? And we reach up one leg and back down. Nice flow here. Almost down. Stay strong. Challenge yourself. Which exercise was the hardest today? Be curious. Oh, these are much easier if you don't do them after the mountain climbers, for sure. Oh, come on. 40 seconds. Reach. Slowly back down. Reach up. Slow down. Up, 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 and relax. All right, mountain climbers. Tapping if you want. You can try it with the dumbbells. Choose the hardest option for you in this last exercise. All right? So maybe it is the quick one. Maybe it is the destabilizing. Maybe it is, this the slow ones maybe. Some find these the hardest because you really have the time to engage the muscle fibers in the lower abs, okay? Nice. The knees stay low to the ground. Everyone hips down, down, down. Hips down. Knees scraping the floor. Come on. That's where the hips are. Weight is forward. Forward, forward. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Turn around. Swiftly in your finisher. Finisher, hollow hold. The last 45 seconds. Options available to you. You can start here. And everyone, lift the toes off the ground. Stretch your legs a little more. Stretch. Darshini, if you have lower back issues, have your elbows down, okay? So you don't put so much pressure for your lower back. Everyone with strong, no problems. Come on. The nearer the legs are to the ground, the harder it is. We are almost there, 15 seconds, hollow hold. Even if it burns, try to hold a little longer. Oh, it burns a lot. Last 5 seconds. Everyone in? No one's going out now. And relax. Oh, bring your knees towards your chest. We're stretching out. Well done, everyone. Really good workout. Bring your knees in. And at the same time, push your hips down. So it's a stretch and counter stretch. Use your arms to bring your knees towards your chest. Use your muscles, proprioception, i.e. telling your muscles what to do. Pushing your hips down. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And then release one leg. Pull one in still. One leg is out, stretched on the floor. The other one is still in. And then stretch the one that's in up to the sky. Rotate your ankles or your one ankle at the top. Nice. And then bring this one that's on top of the other one for figure 4 stretch. So your ankle rests on your thigh of the other leg, reach through and pull in whilst pushing the hips down. It's always more effective if you do stretch, counter stretch. Big breath in and out. Let your heart rate come down. Okay, nice. And then slide the knees on top of each other. So you're just sliding the leg that's on top over, so it is crossed. And then let the legs fall on one side. Look the other way. Try to keep the shoulders on the ground. And eventually, your knees down on the ground as well. Creating this nice stretch in your IT band, your hips, your glutes, your lats, your waist, shoulders, breast, chest, arms. And back down. Other leg stretches out. Second leg comes towards your chest. Pull the knee in. And then stretch it up to the sky. Same exercise on the other side. Roll your ankle left and right, right and left. And then bring that heel, that ankle on top of the other leg, thigh. Reach through that gap. Pull your leg in whilst pushing your hips out. Stretching out your glutes from your curtsies. Yeah. Relax your shoulders, then slide that knee simply on top of the other and let your knees drop one side. Look the other way, both shoulders are on the ground. eventually the knees on the ground also. But more important, the shoulders, please. Don't lift them up. And then come up. Okay. We come up to seated. We put one leg inside the thigh, one foot, and we reach forward. If you can, you bend your knee and put your forehead on that knee. And this will really stretch out your back. And then when you have found the connection, it might be here, it's fine. But forehead and knee have to touch. Otherwise, if they keep touching, you can strengthen the leg all the way to the ground or wherever it goes. But don't lose the connection forehead and knee. You find a nice or not so nice stretch in your back, but it's totally safe. It just shows where you carry tension in your back or neck. That's where it hurts, but if you sit like this for a while, it will ease off. So maybe, if that's the case for you, do this exercise a little more often regularly during the day, and we swap to the other side for now. Okay, so bring your knee in. So the other leg's on the inside of your thigh. Forehead to knee, and then stretch it forward. But it's more important to keep that knee forehead connection. Take a moment here, feel into your spine, your neck. You might just feel the sensations. Breathe in and out, and then come up. Okay. We come into all fours, pushing into downward facing dog. Nice. We'll meet you all here. Press your heels down, down, down. Straighten your back, move through any movements if they're good for you. And then walk hands and feet together and roll it up to standing. Stack up your spine again. And we do one stretch for your joints. It's really good for your joints. Joint health, we're compressing 7 joints in one side and opening the other ones. Arms overhead, we stand like a candlestick. Yeah, belly button in. We swing the right hand under the left. Interlace your arms, pull them down. From here, we sink into a squat with your legs together. This is a joint stretch, so stay with it. Right leg over left. Find your balance. If you don't find your balance yet, it's not a problem. It's a practice. Okay, and then open your chest up to the sky. Pull your elbows down. Sink into the squat a little more. Right now, we're squashing toxins out of 7 major joints on the one side, stretching out the others, other 7. We do the other side. Left arm swings under right. We sink into a squat. Left foot, left leg over the right. And sink lower. Open the chest up, pulling the elbows down. Many claim this is a really good way of preventing arthritis or other joint problems. At least it helps for your joint health. And let it go. 3 deep breaths. I will count you in. First, everything out. The more you breathe out, the more you can breathe in. So, everything out, 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 out. We're starting. 1, count of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little breath in at the top. Everything out. We're doing one more time. Everything out, 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 out. And we're starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maximize your lung volume. Little sip in. Into those little ends of your lungs. Hold. Out. And one more in your own time. The biggest breath of your day Increase your lung capacities. Breathe into even the little lung ends, die Spitzen. And out. All right, guys. Well done. Thanks for joining me today.